What's up, everyone? Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is part 2 of the infamous Rules of Modern Dating and Understanding Women by It's Complicated channel, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, and Kevin Samuels. This is part 2. Let's get started.
All right, hey guys, so we're going to show you a meme right here. We just want your thoughts regarding the meme, all right? So you'll see 16 to 30, I don't need no men. 31 to 36, where did all the good men? Where are all the good men? 37 to 45, I'm still young. 46 to death, I made a mistake. Last words, I blame men. Any thoughts regarding this meme?
That's right. You blame
You're welcome.
men all ages through. That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
It's
it needs to switch the ages from 3 to death.
So why is it always men's fault? Let's get in there. Let's talk about it.
Because it's always your fault, and y'all should take responsibility.
So you're saying men are not accountable for their actions?
Nope, not at all.
Are you guys single in a relationship?
Both.
What? Is it complicated? Oh, that's the name of the channel. It's complicated?
Yeah.
So you're single and in a relationship?
Yeah.
So isn't that a little bit confusing? So, okay. So let's say I wanted to date you and you said, huh?
It depends on the day. So if it's maybe Monday through Thursday, I'm in a relationship. Friday through Sunday, I am single.
Yeah.
Is that by choice? Do you want to just be in a relationship?
It depends on the person. You know, if you take me to a relationship mode, I would be in that, but haven't nobody got me there. I've been in a relationship twice my whole life.
Is it fun being single and in a relationship at the same time? Like what value does that provide?
It's exciting because you never know what's going on.
What did I say in the last video? What the hell did I say? They love it. They're drawn to it. They're drawn to chaos. They crave it. They want the bad boy. They want a bad situation. They're not looking for good men.
You don't know.
Well, some are. Of course, some. But women like this, they're not looking for good men. They're attracted to chaos. They want the bad boys.
I like to be in a relationship. I'm a cuddle buddy, but I just can't cuddle with anybody. We gotta have the same vibe.
Isn't that called friends with benefits?
It's called a cuddle buddy.
She's like,
So
If I'm in a relationship, that's who I'm gonna cuddle with, but
So let me try to restate your question. So do you think it's more beneficial to have friends with benefits or to be in a relationship with someone that you actually bang and vibe with?
I don't know. It's like, it'd be cool to be in a relationship when it's your person.
It gotta
And
be
y'all
the right
click
person.
and y'all, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
So-
But like, other than that, it's not.
So you guys think it's men's fault why you are single and in a relationship at the same time?
yeah, most of the time, me and my man was breaking up because I hear some stuff about him from other people, so we'll be broken up. But then,
oh, so that's what it is. You let other people help you destroy your relationship because you heard it from other people. Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
and I love them, so I go back, like just the back and forth game. So
I have a question for you.
Wait, just one second. So I think a lot of us kind of identify with that up and down and that toxicity in, thinking that the kind of more toxic the situation or the more instability within the situation, the more that you like and or love that person. True or false?
True.
Why do you think that is? Like, why do we have a culture that puts toxicity on a pedestal?
See, that's not
probably
alright
because that's
though.
what they used to.
But aren't you a part of they?
I'm not toxic.
I'm toxic. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Well, you have one that admits it openly. She knows it. She was probably told it, but the redhead woman, I'm not toxic. It's not up to you to make that determination. It's up to people on the receiving end. It's up to men. It's up to your peers.
uh-oh.
I am. I try not to be, but it just be it get me there. I be
I'm
trying
a
not to
lover. I'm a lover, ain't I?
be. Yeah,
I'm the
she
lover
a
one.
lover.
Let me ask you guys a question. How,
She said, ain't I? She was like, oh, yeah. She'll love her.
how would you rate you guys on a scale of 1 to 10?
For what? What we rating on?
Like,
The
yeah,
relationship
what-
wise?
No, like if a guy is just looking at you and saying, would rate you on a scale of 1 to 10, like what would you rate yourself? Scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, I'm a 10.
Me too. Definitely a 10.
Yeah.
If you
Definitely not a 10. Definitely not a 10. I'm thinking maybe between 4 and 5. Redhead 4. Yeah, the other one maybe 4.5 to 5.
you can't see that I'm a 10, then yeah, I shouldn't
So
talk.
wait, are you telling me there's no room for improvement?
You can't see that I'm a 10, then I shouldn't be talking to you, nigga. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's continue.
It's always
It's
room
always,
for improvement.
yeah.
But that's not gonna take away from me being a 10 either.
So if you could improve one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Forgiveness. I have a hard time forgiving. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and they do some shit that I don't appreciate, I'ma keep throwing it up and bringing it.
Interesting. Such a victim mentality. Very, very interesting.
It up to you because you shouldn't have did that whole ass shit. You shouldn't have did that to me.
Uh-oh.
So then I get cuckoo.
Uh-oh, that trifling hood shit is coming out now.
I thought you said you're not toxic.
I'm not at this point.
Did you lie to me?
No, if they did that to me, then it's just like if you get me, I gotta get you.
Yeah, come on. She was a princess. She was a little angel, and you brought the devil out of her. That's why her hair is red.
That ain't toxic.
That's toxic as shit.
That's payback. That's how what they say.
What did Charlie Daniels say? The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soda steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal.
Why can't you just walk away, mama?
I do walk away. I just walk away that I like to walk.
How many windows have you broken in your life? How many cars? Let's get in there.
Oh, you know she been breaking windows in keying cars. Look at her. Look at her.
One car.
Uh-oh.
See?
Never broke a window, but I did steal my baby daddy car.
She big toxic.
I parked it at my auntie house, and it was missing for a week. He didn't know where his car was at. I
Uh-oh.
told him to call the police and find him. He called the police, but he hung up. He was scared he might go to jail. So I knew all of his fears. So
Why would he go to...
I just hit him with his fears. I maced him, turned off the water downstairs so he couldn't wash his eyes. But that's the old me. The new me, I'm not like that anymore.
She can't even say that with a straight face. Ooh, she trifling. You know she trifling. She is trifling.
And it was
And she got the little ventriloquist doll next to her.
fun as hell. So ladies, if y'all man cheating on y'all, beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Do you hit men?
Beat their ass.
Do they hit you back?
Never got hit back ever in life.
Do you think it's not right that? Well, let me try.
Not right or wise to be putting your hands on a man. I don't condone violence either way. You shouldn't be putting your hands on any man.
I phrase it like this. I think the idea that you could so like if I'm if I'm like fighting with a dude, we kind of expect, even if it's like a verbal altercation, we kind of expect that it can rise to the occasion of it being physical.
Oh, yeah.
Oftentimes,
Oh, yeah.
men, when they deal with women expect, I can hit you, but you can't hit me back, because we kind of all grew up thinking that men can't hit women. So I guess, why is there different standards for men versus women when it comes to altercations like that?
And that's a good point. Check out one of my other videos. They did a little social experiment about that, where one scenario, the guy was abusing the woman. Almost instantly, people jumped up to basically rescue the woman from her abusive boyfriend. And then they changed the scenario where the woman was abusing him and no one jumped in it. In fact, there were people that were joining in with the abuse on the man. People were walking past laughing, taking pictures. They thought it was hysterical, but that just goes to show you what men are dealt in society. It's, as a whole, it's sad. It's sad.
Because, well, it depends on a woman. Because, like, I'm going to probably, hit on you, but it ain't going to be like death hit. A man will knock you out. Like,
Yeah,
really
like,
knock you out.
knock you off
Like,
your
I'm going to do
feet.
some stuff, but I ain't
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be putting your hands on a man at all. You shouldn't be striking anyone. That's not cool.
go. Like, I know how far to go with a man. You don't know the man that you dating. You know his things that you can.
Oh, you know how far you can go with a man? Yeah. You probably shouldn't be hitting a man. No man.
Push his button to make him go crazy.
Yeah, and I'm
like
not
my
gonna
baby daddy, I knew he wasn't gonna go crazy on me because he loved me. So I just
Because you remember what Taraji P. Henson did to freaking Tyrese and Baby Boy, right? She kept pushing him and stuff, and he slapped the shit out of her. She was like, oh, she was all shocked. You said you wouldn't hit me.
No, I had a
All right.
little leeway to
See, she thought she knew him, but he slapped the shit out of her.
be able to do things. But if he was like a new person, I wouldn't do that.
But knowing that they can knock you unconscious, isn't that the reason not to hit men?
Not if it's my baby daddy.
No, no. I mean, maybe.
So
it-
then should
get knocked out,
so
but
so
I
then
mean,
yeah. So should men be allowed to hit women then?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
So you just want free reign to smack on men while we can't hit you back?
See, but the reason.
It's
Why
the
am I
reason behind
hitting
it?
you?
Ain't like you doing it for free.
Like,
They
why
did
am I
something.
doing that?
Yeah, why are you doing that? Because, I mean, look at these angels here, right? Look at these two angels. They didn't do nothing. These are little girls. These are girls. And here you are, a big dude. You know, why are you doing it? Take her, for example. She's asking why. Why? Wwhy?
You know what I'm
Like why can't you keep your hands to yourself?
No, like why did you
No.
have to cheat for me to put my hands on
Exactly.
you?
Because
You
you
ain't have
shouldn't
to
be
do it.
cheating.
You ain't
So
have
if
to
you
lie
wasn't
about
cheating,
it.
I wouldn't have to put
And
my
then
hands
most of
on
the time,
you.
it ain't like women just coming in, beating somebody ass or beating up on you. Women are precious. We lovers for real. But it be a man at the lie 500 times, then, you know, your blood get to rising. And you don't even know you about to knock, you know.
And then
Her blood has risen so much it turned her hair red. Look at her.
next thing
It
you know, you
just come.
just boop. And it just be like, damn.
That was strong form right there. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this? Like this? Is that how you supposed to? From back here?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that ain't no delicate. That's a that's a full blow.
So why do you guys think that that women are kind of allowed more leadway with toxic behavior or being able to be physical or emotionally more abusive towards men than men are allowed back?
Men are toxic too.
Can I ask a question?
go
Okay, are you more likely to see physical abuse from men to women or verbal abuse from women to men?
Verbal.
Verbal
good
abuse
question.
from women
And
to
I'm not
men.
discounting the physical abuse, but why is verbal abuse so rarely talked about?
I don't know. Because I think they so used to it.
it's
right?
an abuse too. Like even though they ain't putting their hands on you, they saying hurtful things that hurt your feelings, or like saying stuff that make you mad. Like that's still abuse to me.
Yeah, that's the reason we be wanting to fight them, because the shit that they say. Like,
So what do you think is worse, physical or emotional abuse?
emotional. Well, hold on.
So you guys hurt us more, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Well-
it's both. I'm gonna say
No,
both
it's definitely not both. It's definitely not both.
it depends on who the person is. Like,
It's both. It depends.
how
Oh, it's
physical
both.
are we going here?
Cause if I hit you, that's gonna hurt you. And if I say you a bitch or your mama a bitch, that's gonna hurt you too.
Why would you say you're? We just.
So you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
well, I think the physical abuse, you can kind of
See, D. Ray Davis, he had a good point, right? Because when women get mad, they see red, right? They see nothing but red and nothing else matters, right? And you heard what little Miss Thang here said, right? If I said you a bitch, if I said your mama a bitch, I mean, she just went right from here to ground zero, like in an instant. It's like, why do you have to go there? Like, what the hell?
see it. The emotional abuse can go undiagnosed, and I think the undiagnosed and emotional abuse actually leads to a lot of people control alt deleting off the face of this earth, and it's unfortunate. But you guys say that kind of women do that more to men than men have physical abuse towards women more. So I guess why don't we talk more about the emotional abuse?
No one gives a shit. Men are just told to shut up and take it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I get mad, I say crazy shit and I say hurtful shit. So, cause I know that's gonna hurt you and it's gonna
Of
hurt
course.
your feelings.
What did I say? What did I just say? When they get mad, they see red. Nothing else matters. Y'all stay tuned. I got something to show y'all too. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Be sure to like this video. Again, videos like this needs to be brought to light. But be sure to subscribe because I have a video to show you all and you're going to be shocked. But let's continue.
But that's just because I was hurt. So if you don't hurt me, then we ain't got nothing.
Are you doing anything to actively work on the previous trauma in your life to be better in relationships?
I'm trying for real. I'm really trying to work on my attitude and work on myself.
Have you gone to therapy?
No. Cause I can't talk to nobody about. I'm rather talk to my friends or talk to her.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Your friends, especially women like her, you probably shouldn't be getting advice from women like her, especially other single women. You know, it's come on now. You need to be going to a licensed therapist or some sort of other physician or some sort of other specialty clinic that could help you, because having ratchet and trifling friends giving you advice, you're not going to end up nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna go pay all this money to go talk to somebody that don't even know me.
Yeah, but you're paying for a licensed professional.
I feel like it's a waste.
So I think that part of the benefit is to have a professional. So you could talk to your
Well,
friends
yeah.
and they can kind of enable your behavior, right? Like, you know, both you guys. I know you said that you're not toxic. You said that you are toxic, but like, you know what I'm saying? If you do something toxic and then you say, well, yeah, girl, you know, keep doing it again, you know, but it's toxic in
But that's
nature.
the
But a
friend that got
therapist,
advice. I be telling my friends the truth. Like, I'm the go-to person with my friends. I tell them the truth. Like,
Oh, you know she be in all her friends' business. You know that they just sit around gossip, which is normal for women. But, you know, on a statistical standpoint, it's, you know, in the black community, it goes way beyond just simple gossip. I mean, it's, you know, you have 1 in 4 black women getting married. That's all, you know, and that's all men. So there's a reason for that. There's a reason, you know, this is a math game. You know, this is all a numbers game. And unfortunately, the numbers are not in their favor. And they have to change the narrative. They have to change the directive. Otherwise, you know, it's just going to be this nasty, nasty thought process and attitude toward men, especially black men. Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm a cold-hearted person. And when I say cold-hearted, like, I don't too much go back and forth with no guy. I went through it one time with my child father.
She's kind of contradicting herself. She said that she did. She said that she went back to, that's going back and forth with someone. But okay, we're going to continue.
I'll never do it again. So if you don't treat me how I walk the fuck out your life so quick, and like my friends, they'd be going, I ain't going back. They'd tell you, like, they be like, Arnice, you gotta have a heart. Shit, I got one, but I ain't finna let nobody
I mean, yeah, okay.
play on it either. Like, I ain't no back and forth type of person. I just,
Why are men taught how to treat women, but women aren't taught how to treat men?
I feel like, well, actually, I was just telling my auntie this. I feel like
My auntie.
men, as a child, when they grow up, we teach them to be hard. Like, your son 4, you be like, get up, don't cry, you a man. But then when they get older in life, we want them to be emotional to us. We want them to tell us what's going on, but their whole life, they was told not to.
Why do women want men to
The real question is, where the hell is their father? Their father should be in their lives, telling them and helping them get up and brushing his pants off and helping him through that saga, not you.
be emotional, you know, when the man's feelings are typically the last ones?
Because remember, as a mother, you should be the nurturing one, not the one that's, you a man, get up. No, he's not a man. He's a child, and he should be treated as a child. But it's the father that should come into the mix and help him up.
Considered and are often made fun of.
Well, not for me. My man, that's different for me. So my man feelings count
Gonna
just
make
as well
fun
as I
of
do.
you, cause I feel like you, even though you're a man, you got feelings. You feel
A lot of, I feel like a lot of it.
just
Yeah,
like I
you
do.
human
Like
feel.
it ain't.
Well, why
I wanna
do you think that there are some women who find expressions of male emotion to be seen as weakness?
Because they would say you acting like a female or you acting like a girl or something like that. Because that's just how other females
That's because
think.
a lot of people weren't raised around males too. Like, a lot of women probably wasn't raised around a father figure, so they don't really know. They just know man's supposed to be hard. That's all they know about men. That's probably what they was taught.
do you think that women should aspire to be independent career women or aspire to be wives?
Can you be
Ooh,
both?
good question.
Both of them.
That wasn't the question. You guys are changing the narrative. Yes, or.
Because I don't want to just sit back and be your wife. You could walk out any day. And
Yeah, but at the same time, you're going to want a decent guy that's able to perform and give you security and a foundation and everything else. So come on now.
Now I'm
And I
left with
won't have
nothing. But I want, if I could still be a career.
And no, you won't be left with nothing. We all know that if you were married to a man and you opted to file for child support, you know that you would probably get a large chunk of the finances and probably a lot of other things if you all own property, vehicles, whatever the case may be. So you won't walk away totally empty-handed. That's why, you know, there are benefits of marriage, Marriage.
Person and still be a wife. I still cook and clean.
Do you think that most women can have it all?
Yes, I feel like I have it all.
But you have a relationship and a booty call, right? So like that's not having it all, right? I thought you said you had a boo boo. I thought you said you single and in a relationship.
I said
She
that.
said she was single.
Okay.
I'm
my bad,
single
my bad.
and in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you bring to the table?
I am the table.
Oh no, she didn't. Oh, hell to the no. She said the magic words. I am the table. So here we go. Very stereotypical. We've heard this many, many times. Again, my presence alone should be enough. My presence alone. You should worship me. And if you don't like it, no, your presence alone is just not enough. You have to bring more.
Uh-oh! Interview done. Mic dropped. You on the table. The entire table.
The entire table.
What does that mean?
I fight, like, financially can take care of myself. I support myself. I'm not saying that.
Congratulations. I'm assuming that what are you, 35, 38, 40? I don't know you. Congratulations. You're a functioning adult. Usually people in that age range, they have to do that, especially if they're not really married, they don't have kids, they don't have any sort of partner. You have to work and take care of yourself. I mean, I don't know what you want. You want a medal or something for being able to do these things that adults do, you know? But okay, let's continue.
You can't come to my table, or we can't put our tables together and have brunch. But I'm definitely a full package.
What can you offer a man that no other woman has?
A full package, okay.
That no other woman has.
Good question.
I don't know, because I don't know what other women really got.
I mean, I would say more like
Loyalty, but I can't say that I.
So that's what I don't understand. You know, they have this notion that they bring so much into a relationship, but they forget that there are so many other women they're competing with. And it's like, how do you not know any of this? How do you not know what a man would want? How would you not know what you would need to bring? Men, they don't go into relationships looking to bring you up to follow your career and your goals and all of that. Men don't operate that way.
I'm the only person that can offer loyalty too.
I would say personality, because everybody's personality is different. So like you can have.
But your personality is not written on you, and there are no instructions of your personality. So if you bring your personality, which you are correct, it is unique to you because every individual is unique. There's no instructions. There's no bulleted marks on what's to be expected from your personality. So far, you've showed that you were quite troubled and you can't shut up and you are disruptive to be around. So that's the personality that you openly admitted that you bring. Of course, I'm paraphrasing, but that's what you bring. So how would that be beneficial to any man?
Have everything in the world, but then you can have a fucked up ass personality. Like
Yeah.
nobody want to even.
You can be beautiful, but your attitude can make you ugly as hell.
Would you guys say that you understand what men want in women?
No.
So if you don't, how do you know that you? So if you don't understand what men want,
I guess
how do
it's
you know
covered.
that you bring them anything to a table?
I said I was the table.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
I honestly don't feel like men know what they want. I'm a tomboy, to be honest.
Oh no, I know what I want.
So,
can I tell you what I want?
what you want?
Because then I want you to tell me if you can bring this to a table. Because it's very important, right? Because when you say bring it to a table, you know, if you kind of consider that table being something that a man would want to accept, you would probably need to know what that is before you say, I am the table, right?
That's your table, though.
What you want?
That's my table. But we can generalize what most men would want. So if I said I would want someone that knows how to bring peace,
Yeah, happiness.
right? Right? That knows and understands her feminine nature, right? And then knows how to deploy that within a relationship. So when I say femininity, do you guys understand what I mean? Femininity? So there's masculine and feminine traits and behaviors established with men and women. So within femininity, there's like a trait of things that a woman typically would bring to a man that men typically find attractive within that. So femininity, being able to inspiration, beauty, attractiveness, things like that. Being able to understand the power of her tongue, right? Because I think dudes are really susceptible to the mouth of a woman.
That's why you just say, hold your tongue.
Can I bring that to the table?
Well, I'm just naming all of these things that I think dudes in general are kind of looking at, because I think there's a lot of women that say, I am the table, but then you ask them, well, what do dudes generally look for? And they're like, well, I don't know.
So you asking me, what's the question you asking me, though?
If
I
can
see what
bring
you're
all of
saying.
that to the table.
So the question is what do you bring to the table? Yeah.
Everything you just named for me.
Yeah,
Peace,
I would just say my
happiness.
mouth. What you say, like my
Comfort.
tongue and all of that. Yeah, that's probably the only problem. Cause I don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Do you think women care more about what men should want or what men actually want?
Good question.
Probably what men should want.
Should.
So does a woman have the right to define?
Who a man is, no.
No. What men should want.
Right,
I mean-
but then why do women often walk around talking about what a real man is?
Because they probably was told from somebody else who probably never had a real man.
So how do we fix that?
Fix what? Tell them.
It looked like they're both kind of having a bit of a wake-up call. Their facial expressions are totally changing now. Probably a whole entirely new perspective that they probably have never explored, but let's continue.
What a man is.
Yeah, how do we fix, how do we help more women understand what men want?
I mean, I look for who look for me. I mean, I'm not gonna judge you who you are. I ain't gonna say you're not a man because of the actions you take place. You may not just be the man for me, and that's cool. That's not gonna make you not a man. It's just not what I'm interested in. I shouldn't, feel like I shouldn't be me because of your interest, and you shouldn't feel like you shouldn't be you because of mine.
And if you want all this in a woman, like this girl can have everything that you just described, right?
Mm-hmm.
But her attitude is ugly, or like she's more masculine than feminine.
Yep.
So like
Feminine. But yeah, if she's more masculine than feminine, I have no interest in her. Most men would have no interest in her. Men want feminine women, not masculine women, because with masculinity brings a lot of disruption, which is what we're seeing.
I feel like they be saying what they want, but then I don't think you're gonna get all of what you want in a person. Like you gotta just take what mostly that you can get.
Yeah.
No, and that's that nonsense. That no, you're supposed to just accept me for who I am, and if I'm giving you a bad attitude and presenting myself with masculinity, that's okay, because even though I'm presenting all of the masculine traits, but you still have to accept me because I'm a woman, right? I mean, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. No man is gonna accept that. Come on now.
Because it's gonna be flaws, it's gonna be all type of stuff that you don't like about it. But then it's also like all this stuff that you do like about it,
You could build
about
a
her.
person up too.
So
though. Like if a person like you and love you, they'd be willing to do stuff that they not interested in just to make you happy. So it just depends on the person that you with.
Yeah. No, I like that answer. And I think, like, you know, there has to be like a baseline. You know what I'm saying? So to go from women not generally understanding what men want to having them understand what they want, at least is a place to start. But within the context of understanding that ain't no one going to be perfect.